Local musician spotlight here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And on the spotlight this morning, we got Gabe Thrift from Hortense. Good morning, Gabe. How's it going? Well, let me cut your mic on. Do it again.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're doing well here. It's good to have you on the Local Musician Spotlight, the WIFO Local Musician Spotlight, right here on Big Dog Country Radio. And you're from you said from Hortense, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that actually an incorporated town?
I don't know. If
you don't know, but we all call it Hortense. We call it Crossroads down there.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
Yeah, but you're from Hortense, so you're not that very far away. You were mentioning a moment ago that you're 22, and everybody here was talking about how young you are. But tell us a little bit about your past history. I mean, you're not out of high school very long. Did you go to Brantley County, or what did you do?
Yes, sir. I graduated in 2021 from Brantley.
Okay. Were you musically inclined and motivated during high school?
I was kind of starting to dabble in it a little bit in my sophomore years, actually, when I learned how to play guitar. But I kind of grew up in a family that was doing it, so I was around it my whole life. It just took me a little while to get started on it. But
okay, so you started there in high school. It was just playing the guitar. Were you in the Brantley High Band or anything?
No, sir. I was playing baseball.
You're playing baseball. As a baseball player from Brantley, huh? Okay. And so you got out of high school. Do you have a day job? You work?
I go to school at Georgia Southern, so this is pretty much just my main job right now. This is my only job. This is how
you pay the bills.
By. Yes, sir.
All right, but you go full time at Georgia Southern?
Yes,
at
sir.
Georgia Southern or online?
At Georgia Southern.
You actually are there on campus?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're heading there this morning?
I drove from.
You drove from
this morning.
there to here. Okay. All right. So you're up there, living there, going to Georgia Southern. What you studying, Gabe?
Construction engineering.
Oh, okay. So what do you plan on doing with that degree if the music industry doesn't pay all the bills?
Yeah, hopefully get a good job somewhere around here and in the field.
Okay. All right. And so you're taking that up there and you're playing music. Where do you play gigs at?
There's a few restaurants up there, a few bars I've gotten myself into. Loco's, Poorhouse. Matter of fact, tonight I'm playing at Loco's in Statesboro. Tomorrow will be the Poorhouse, little bar downtown, little pub. But there's some good spots in Statesboro to play at.
Okay. So you play there in the Statesboro area, is that correct? Or
mainly there. I'll also drive down. I play in St. Mary's a lot, too. It's kind of where I got started. My first gig was downtown St. Mary's at Siegel's. So I go back there quite often to go play.
Okay. Where did you get your first paying gig at?
Siegel's.
In St. Mary's?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so they just took a chance on you? Did you have to audition, or how did that work?
Well, was my dad kind of got me in. You know, he's done a lot of live music and stuff, too. And his first gig years ago was at Siegel's also. So he knows the manager there, the owner, and he got me in with that. That was 2 years ago, my first gig.
So 2 years you've been out there. So how was it the first time you were on there on stage?
I was super nervous. I was super nervous, but after the first set, you kind of settle in, and it just turned out to be a blast. So.
Okay. So when someone goes to see you play Gabe Thrift or Hortense, what do they see? I mean, they experience. What music do you play? What do you do?
I play a lot of country, mainly. A little southern rock, too. Hopefully, if they come to one of my shows, they have a good time. They enjoy the music I play. I'll try and hit some requests if they ask for something. Just try and make it a good time.
So is it just you on the stage with the guitar? Is that correct?
Majority of the time. Sometimes I'll both my brothers also play and sing. I've had them accompany me before on some gigs. 2 weeks ago, I had my little brother play with me at We Pub, and I'll have my older brother play with me sometimes too.
Okay. And so is it just the guitar and the mic, or do you have electronic stuff involved with any type of way?
Just guitar and mic.
Okay, just raw there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so you have a good time doing that. You're going to college. You're doing your gigs. Do you enjoy it, or you look forward to your next performance?
I love it. It's not only is it a good way to make money, it's every time I go, actually, I really enjoy it every time. The whole time I'm there, it's a blast. It really is.
So is it a great way to meet co-eds at Georgia Southern? And I'm going to be performing tonight at come by and see me.
Oh yeah, great way. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is.
Money for nothing and chicks for free, right?
Yes, sir.
All All right, Gabe Thrift in this morning on our local musician spotlight here on WIFO 105.5 FM. Now, you got your guitar over there, which means you're going to be playing in just a few moments. Tell us what we're going to hear, Gabe.
So the song I'm going to play is actually a song that my granddaddy wrote. It's a song about his mama, and he wrote it years ago. He made a little album called Tailgate Star. It was one of the songs on there. I thought it'd be a good one to do on the radio today.
And the title?
It's called Mama.
Just Mama?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and your granddad wrote this, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to hear in just a moment as Gabe Thrift gets ready, gets his guitar up there to the mic and get ready to perform. But right now we're going to hear from our sponsors, England Collision Center, England's Mobile Glass Service, El Dorados, and American Steel Buildings.
When it comes to auto body repairs and glass replacements, trust the experts at England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass in Jesup. Whether you've been in a fender bender or need a windshield replacement, England's has the experience and expertise to get your vehicle back on the road in no time. Plus, with their convenient mobile glass service, England's Collision Center can come to you, making the repair process even more convenient and hassle-free. Don't let auto body damage or a cracked windshield slow you down. Visit England's located at 586 Southwest Broad Street or give them a call at 912-588-9922. England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass, serving Wayne County for over 25 years. Proud sponsor of the WIFO Local Musicians Spotlight.
Craving a taste of adventure? El Dorado Mexican and Japanese cuisine is your passport to flavor. From sizzling fajitas to mouth-watering sushi rolls, we've got something to satisfy every craving. And that's not all. We're proud sponsors of the local musician spotlight, supporting the vibrant music scene in Jesup. So come on down to El Dorado and experience the perfect blend of delicious food and community spirit. El Dorado Mexican and Japanese cuisine, your local flavor destination. Are you in need of a durable, reliable, and cost-effective building solution? Look no further than American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia. With American Steel Buildings, you can trust that you're getting a high-quality product at a great price. Call Chad Burke at American Steel Buildings in Jesup, Georgia today at 912-294-2011 or visit our website at americansteelbuildingsllc.com.
You're listening to the WIFO Local Musician Spotlight here on Big Dog Country Radio. Our local spotlight this week is put on Gabe Thrift of Hortense. We've been talking to him about how he got started in his musical career and what he does. And as we mentioned before we went into the spot break there, that he's going to be playing a song now written by his granddaddy, and it's called Mama. And Gabe, anything else you want to add, or just take it away?
I'll just take it away.
All right, just take it away. Gabe Thrift.
Mama never worked in no social affair. Her husband and her kids was her life. The good Lord surely blessed us kids with a heaven-sent mama, and our daddy couldn't have picked a better wife. Memories of my mama keep flooding my mind as if they were words in a song. This past Mother's Day, I went back to the old place, reminisce of our mama and our old home. 'Cause mama loved us kids unconditionally. She never ever let us feel alone. Oh, and I would be a very proud man to know my love could be just that strong. I've seen her get up many mornings on nights I knew she'd never slept, making sure we were up for school, we were washed, we were dressed and fed. And I remember saying, Mama, my pants are wrinkled. Curtis said his shirt is too. But Mama never said no to any of us kids if it was something our mama could do. Lord, please be good to our mama, 'cause mama was so good to us. I'd never seen no greater love. Lord, please be good to her. I remember Mama crying behind our front porch screen door as I left home for Vietnam. Oh, I couldn't go back and wipe away those gentle tears, so I promised Mama I'll come home. Many years has passed since then. I found a note on the clock at work saying, honey, come home, my God, it's your mom. Please drive careful, honey, don't you get hurt. In my mind I cried out, Mama, my pants are wrinkled. Curtis said his shirt is too. But Mama never said no to any of us kids if it was something our mama could do. Lord, please be good to our mama, 'cause mama was so good to us. I'd never seen no greater love. Lord, please be good to her. I'd never seen no greater love. Lord, please be good to her.
The WIFO Big Dog Country Local Musician Spotlight. That was Gabe Thrift there. A song written by his granddad called Mama. Good song. Good song. Really enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah. Did you grow up hearing that? I mean, it was your granddad who wrote it, right?
My whole life grew up hearing it.
Yeah. And he must probably just a little bit older than I am if he was in the Vietnam War. I could have been in it the last couple of years, but luckily I had a high draft number when I was in college. But yeah, I knew a lot of folks who went over there to that, and it was a very emotional time for them.
Well, that's what you just heard is how my whole childhood sounded, pretty much. So I wouldn't change it for the world. It was a good one.
Okay, so once again, Gabe Thrift of Hortense, and if folks want to get a hold of you to talk to you about maybe doing a gig for them, an event for them, no matter what it might be, how do they do that?
You can contact me. My phone number is 912-602-4448.
4448 912. Well, we enjoyed having you in here this morning. Anything else that you'd like to add?
I just thank you very much for having me. I really enjoyed being here.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you're heading back up to Statesboro when you get through here,
yes,
right?
sir.
All right. Well, good luck with your studies. Good luck with your career in singing. And hopefully we'll have you back on here again sometime. Before or after you have your first big hit.
I'd love to be back.
Love to have you back. All right. Take care. Local Musician Spotlight has been brought to you by England's Collision Center and England's Mobile Glass Service, by El Dorados, and, of course, by American Steel Buildings.